Hey guys, Metal Viking 82 here, back to show some more plunder that I've acquired over the last little while. Got a small stack of stuff to show here. Got some handful of used ones that I picked up from Half Price Books on a recent trip while I was out doing some Christmas shopping. And a small order that I made from Sevared Records last month when they had a sale going on. So just going to jump right into things here with the used ones. First two are from the same band. And a couple more to the Aerosmith collection. We have Toys in the Attic and Made in America. Of course, Aerosmith really needs no introduction. You know, they've been around since 1970. Released a lot of albums, a lot of hits that you hear on the radio still to this day. And Toys in the Attic is the band's third full-length album from 1975. Three songs in particular on here definitely get a lot of radio play, especially in my area. That is, of course, the title track. You got Sweet Emotion, and a song that they later redid with Run DMC, Walk This Way. But yeah, really good album. Definitely worth checking out. Now, as for Made in America, this was an EP from 1997 that was sold exclusively at Walmart stores in the US and Canada to coincide with the Nine Lives album that was coming out at that time. Eventually, it was reissued in 2001 for a broader release in the US. And basically, you got 5 studio tracks here. You have Back in the Saddle from Rocks, Toys in the Attic from the album of the same name, Seasons of Wither from Get Your Wings, Walk This Way from Toys in the Attic, Chip Away the Stone from Gems, and finally an unreleased live track called One Way Street that was recorded at the Mama Kin Music Hall in Boston. So, is this essential for, you know, the Aerosmith collection? If you're an Aerosmith fan, yeah, but in general, I mean, with me, I'm a collector, so when I find EPs like this, especially for decent prices, I go ahead and pick them up. Next up, we have Anthrax with Sound of White Noise. I know a lot of people dog on this release, saying it's not all that great. And honestly, I cannot remember what this sounds like. I've had a CDR of this for like ever that I received from a buddy. And I honestly cannot remember what it sounds like. But anyway, Anthrax, of course, is a speed thrash metal band, been around since 1981. This is their 6th full-length album from 1993, and their first to feature John Bush of Armored Saint on vocals. And, you know, I'm really looking forward to checking this one out again, just because I haven't heard it in so long. And plus, even if it's not that great, I didn't pay a whole lot for it. And, you know, for certain bands, I'm a completist, so. And the last one from Half Price Books is another one that, yeah, I already had a copy, but I bought it again because it's a different version than what I have. Amon Amarth, Twilight of the Thunder God. Yeah, I have the CD, DVD, Digipack of this, and I saw this jewel case edition in Half Price Books, and I just had to pick it up. Plus, as soon as I saw it, I really wanted to listen to this album again. Of course, you know, Amon Amarth, one of my favorite bands. Melodic death metal. Formed back in 1992. This is their 7th full-length album, and this is just an absolutely crushing album in my opinion. Absolutely killer. Not really a bad song on here, so I definitely recommend checking this one out. Alright, on to the Sevared Records stuff. First is a new band for me. Didn't really know anything about them until I saw this on their website. Checked out a song. I was like, yeah, I've got to pick this up, and that is Unearned with Spiritual Pinuri. Hopefully I said that right. Yeah. Unearned is a one-man technical brutal death metal band from California that formed back in 2018 by a man named Fred Avila, who handles everything on here, all the instruments, vocals, you name it. This is the debut EP from this project from 2019, and this is some solid stuff. I would definitely recommend checking this out. I definitely need to pick up their latest release. I can't remember if it's another EP or full length, but yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting more from Unearned. Next up, we have the debut album from Impaled Offering with Eternity Awaits. Of course, they have a newer album, the title of which totally escapes me, and I want to say I either reviewed it or I was planning on reviewing it at some point. My brain is so scattered here these days that I can't remember half the crap that I do. But yeah, Impaled Offering are a death metal band from Albuquerque, New Mexico that formed back in 2010. As I said, this is their debut album from 2012. And on this particular release, they were only a two-man project, namely Ken Padilla handling the guitar, bass, and backing vocals, and Ben Segura handling drums and vocals on this. And I have not had a chance to listen to this one yet, but I'm definitely looking forward to spinning it. Next up, we have the debut EP from Sean A. Whitaker, entitled The Sickness Singularity. Of course, Sean Whitaker, he's the main man behind Viral Load. He was also in Insidious Decrepancy, Uncleansed, Brace for Nails, and several other projects. And you pretty much know what to get with this. This is brutal death metal, Texas style. This is a co-release between Corpse Gristle and Sevared Records. Have not even heard a single note off of this, but I love Sean's other material, so I'm really looking forward to checking this one out. Next up, we have Sinister with The Blood Pass. And, of course, Sinister is a death metal band from the Netherlands. It's been around since 1988. Really solid band. And what this basically is a compilation of 7-inch EP and demo material all the way up through 1992. So a lot of their early stuff. I've been hearing a lot of good things about this release, so I had to pick it up. Last but not least, we have Incantation with Rotting Spiritual Embodiment. Again, another band that really needs no introduction. Incantation, death metal band, been around since 1989. And essentially what this is a live album that was released in 2017, but was recorded in 1991 at Club Babyhead in Providence, Rhode Island, May 23rd, 1991. So Craig Pillard is on vocals here. And this CD version actually has an exclusive track on here, Devour Death. So yeah, really looking forward to hearing this one. And that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. And until next time, stay brutal.